Alright. Now, let me show you what we're going to do. I'm going to take this seasoning blend. I'm going to pour a cap full. I'm oven frying this, okay? Because I don't want to watch it. I don't want to fry it in the pot and all that. Turn the green beans down. I don't want to watch it in the oven. I don't want to clean up the stove from all that grease. So I pour a cap full. And you drizzle it over the chicken. See that? You ain't drowning the chicken because the chicken got the skin on it. I don't like chicken skin. I'm going to pour mine off. You ain't drowning it. That's another little tiny cap full. And I'm just drizzling it over the chicken, making some stripes. That's it. That is it. Put this back on. Cap back on. I'm going to throw this in the oven like it is. Okay? Throw that in the oven. Now what that's doing, I'm going to take these potatoes. Remember I got my potatoes right here? Remember I had them? There's no flour left. Remember I had my potatoes? I'm going to take my potatoes and lay them over here in there with my green beans. My potato cubes. Them going over here in the green beans. I would show y'all that, but I can't because I'm going to mess up the studio. Alright. Got that in there. Rinse off my spoon. I'm surprised the little plastic spoon ain't melted yet. See, got my spoon. And I'm back over here stirring. Okay, I'm going to taste my water real quick. That's good, but I'm need some more ham seasoning. See, now that's what you do. You keep tasting it to get what you want. You got to keep tasting it. Keep tasting it. I'm going to put another 2 teaspoons of my ham base in there. Of my ham base. I put another 2 teaspoons in there. Okay? So I need to taste that. I need to taste that. Taste my water. That tastes pretty good. Okay? I taste that garlic. I love garlic. Okay. So now, what we're going to do, we're going to work on this other pan. I got my pan over here for my chicken. And I got my chicken pieces. But you know what? I'm not going to use the flour no more. I think I'm just going to do this like this. I'm just going to bake it. I don't know. Maybe I don't want to bake it. I'm going to waste flour if I do that. I'm going to go ahead and do the flour because I got flour left. Okay. So I'm going to throw my chicken in this bag. And we did that with the other chicken. Throw it in this bag. And I got some flour left. And I'm going to, okay, that's the knuckle. The knuckle of the chicken fell off. Okay. I'm going to wash my hands. I got some extra rosemary over here. I'm going to go ahead and put that in there. So I had some extra rosemary. Put that in there. Y'all didn't see me have an extra cup of rosemary. I didn't talk to y'all about that, about my extra cup of rosemary, but I had an extra cup of rosemary in there. Alright, shake it. That smells so good. The rosemary is wonderful, but like I say, get fresh. If you can get fresh. And don't pull the rosemary off the stem. Lay the stems and the rosemary itself between sheets of meat. Put some aluminum foil on it. So that steam get the rosemary smell to permeate the meat. Permeate, commingle and marry. I don't care. Call it what you want. Alright, so now I got that done. So I got my other pan. Remember, we're going to take a cap full of oil. This is just so the chicken don't stick to the bottom of the pan. Pour that in there. Cap it off, because we're going to use some more oil here in a moment. Run it around like this. Because I don't want it to stick. Kind of make it run on the sides without, running all the way out. Just, Alright. Now, I stick it in here. See what it looks like. Just a nice little coating of flour. I don't want a big layer of flour. I don't like that. I just want a nice little thin coating of flour. So this looks like it's about, how many pieces came in that bag? Let me see. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That was 17 pieces that I got for like $6 and change. You know, they shanks and everything. You know, they got the drummies. Let me show you. You know what I'm saying. You got the little drumstick and you got the shank. That's what I call the shank. Some people call it the wing. I don't know. It's a shank to me. I don't know. All right. Now remember, I got to take my cap. If I want to, I can add a little more pepper on these. You know, if I wanted to. You know what? I may add a little more pepper. My damn chicken wings, I can add some more pepper. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna add some pepper because I was gonna do something else. But I ain't gonna mess with it. I'm gonna go ahead and add a little pepper. That's all I'm gonna do. Just a little pepper. Like I said, I was gonna add some smoked sea salt on it. This would be a good thing to do too, some smoked sea salt. I'm just showing you what it looks like, but don't use it on this because the honey barbecue and the chili sauce got salt in it. And remember, we put a little bit of that chicken bouillon in there. But get you some of this McCormick smoked sea salt. You talking about something good? The crystals are kind of brown because they smoked. You talking about something good? Man. All right. Take it out of the cap of our vegetable blend oil. Try to find some healthy oil to use, but make sure it can fry. What's that oil that don't fry? There's an oil that you cannot fry with because it don't fry. I can't remember it right now, but use some vegetable canola, peanut oil, something like that. Because there is an oil that's not meant to fry. I tried to use it one time, and I don't care how you got that grease, it ain't gonna fry. It's not meant for that. Putting that back in there. Oh, let me show y'all what else I found today. And we'll figure out something to do with it. I found the orange, well, citrus, lemon, you know, ponzu sauce. It don't taste as good as that lime, but I'm gonna work with it. I'm sure I can find something to do, make a marinade or something with it, you know. All right, so now here's my chicken. See them little bits of black pepper on it. See that? I just want you to see a little bit of oil, cap oil. Go ahead, put this in here. And we're gonna let it fry. Oh, that chicken smells good. You can smell the rosemary. Wonderful, wonderful. Wash my knife off. Y'all see I'm still using the one knife. I don't have those real fancy, smancy scissors that cut up your spring onion and all of that. I would love to have that, but I got to use what God gave me. One day when we get big time, we'll have us a nice chef thing. You know, maybe somebody will send me some so I can do a review for them on their cookware. But I don't know. Maybe they only get that to rich people. I don't know. All right, so now we got that. Now let's talk about this macaroni and cheese that I'm going to make. We're not baking no macaroni and cheese. I don't like baked macaroni and cheese. Yeah, I know that sounds weird, right? I don't like baked macaroni and cheese. It don't taste like nothing. It's a bunch of grease. I ain't got time. I'm trying to leave. All right, I'm looking for another pot, guys. I'm so sorry. I'll be back in just a moment. And that's a lot of noise. Here's my other pot. It don't match nothing. I don't care. So I'm going to go ahead and rinse my pot out. When you take your pot from underneath the sink, you can have the cleanest house in the world, but you better rinse that damn pot out. Because you can have dust and bugs and anything else crawling around in your cabinet. Anything. Going back to my sister. So she said, yeah, you losing a lot of weight. What's that about? What are you doing? I said, well, you know, I just decided to watch what I eat. I don't drink as many sodas. I still drink sodas, but I don't drink as many sodas, you know. So I'm just trying to substitute a few things, a few small substitutions. And I don't say that I'm on a diet. I just say I'm watching what I'm eating. Because one day I may slip. And it's okay. I'm not going to be hard on myself. It's all right. And some of y'all need to stop being so hard on yourself. It's okay. All right? So I got my pot on high. Sorry, trying to rearrange my cabinet. Got my pot on high. And I just realized I had these. I done had these for years. I ain't never used these damn cooks. No. I ain't never used them. Never. Okay, I'm going to start trying to use them. But you just look at food in the side. You just look at food and know what you're doing. Chefs do it that way. They can, you know, when you're cooking, you can just look at something and tell when it's a teaspoon or tablespoon or a half a cup or whatever. All right. Now, got my noodle water boiling. I think I need some more noodle water. Ain't enough noodle water. That's on my macaroni. All right, that's enough noodle water. Okay. So now, remember, I gotta season my noodle water. So, getting my chicken bouillon for my noodle water. I'm gonna put 3 teaspoons, I'm sorry, of my chicken seasoning. 3 tablespoons. I know y'all think that's a lot of sodium, but I'm telling you, you're not gonna taste all that. Okay? But that's my noodles. So the thing about, for me, when I taste my spaghetti noodles or my macaroni noodles or whatever noodles, I want to be able to take just the noodle by itself and taste it, and it's good. Okay? So we got that going. Let me put a little oil in that because I don't want the noodles to stick. I could use margarine. I could. I don't want to use margarine. I'm just going to take a little bit of this oil because it's got omega-3 in it. And I just needed of this cap. I'm at the first joint. It's got screws in there. The rim. I went to the first rim. Poured it over in my water because I don't want it to stick. Now, when I put the noodles in there, after the water's boiling, I need to stir that because I got to keep the noodles from sticking. Got oil on my hands, hold on. And I'm going to disappear for just a second because I need to wash this bowl that had the chicken in it. See, I try to wash dishes while I'm cooking. Going to get that out the way. And then before you know it, when you look around, it's all done. I need to also cut some of this spring onion up for my salsa. Now, if he don't like spring onion and salsa, then I feel bad for him because I got to have that for my salsa. I got to have it. I want to get my cutting board. I got this cutting board from Big Lots. It's got the measurements on it and everything. See that? It cost me $12, but I got it years ago. Do I actually use it? No. So I'm gonna go through here and I'm gonna just cut me some, little small ribbons. How big do I want to see the spring onion in my salsa? Do I want to cut it super thin or do I want to cut it medium size? It's whatever you want. I can't find my mason jar because I had a set of mason jars because my job loves when I make homemade salsa. They love it. And I'm telling you, it's good, especially when I get cravings in the middle of the night. Even though I'm allergic to tomatoes, I get cravings in the middle of the night. I got to have it. Got to have it. So I'm going to show you how many I'm cutting up. Can y'all see that? Let me slide my cutting board back some. Y'all see that right now? Yeah, down at the bottom. See, in my mind, I'm cutting this up, but I'm thinking about how much sauce I'm going to have. So I don't need a lot of green onion, but hell, I like green onion. And he probably not going to eat none, but I ain't making it for him. I'm making it for me. I need something, okay? Snack on in the middle of the night. I cut that all the way down till I get to the whites, If I was making a stock or a soup later, yeah, I'd say that, but I'm not. And green onion with my 68 cent, for the bunch. All right, so here's my green onion. I just got that little bit. I'm going to go ahead and put that in one of these little cups, a separate cup. I got these little cups from the dollar store. Came in a pack of 6. Sure did. Pack of 6. Oh, I meant to tell you about what my sister say. So when she say, what you doing though to lose all this damn weight? I said, changing the way and all that, like I said before. And she said, bitch, don't let me find out you out there smoking crack trying to lose weight. I said, ain't nobody smoking no crack. I'm just trying to lose some weight. Because I need to. For my health. I said, nah, let me find out. She said, you gonna beat somebody. You're not gonna live like that. You're gonna beat somebody. I said, I'm trying to beat somebody's middle sister. Let her know I'm the oldest. But, I'm glad somebody cared for me. You know what I'm saying? So, I love my sisters. We all on different paths in life, but that's okay. I love my sister and I'll die for my sister. I just wish she and my other sister would talk, but they haven't talked in 2 years. Well, I ain't gonna say that. The sister that asked me today told me I better not be out there smoking crack. She went to my little sister's house a month and a half ago, and she went over there to say hey to her. And my little sister was in her bedroom, and when she came downstairs and she seen my sister I was talking to today, the middle sister, my sister said, hey, how you doing? And she said, what the fuck are you doing in my house? So she said, Kim, all I just said was, you know, I just came to say, hey, see how you were doing, but I'm going to leave. And so my sister left. I just hate that. I hate that. That bothers me a lot. All I can do is pray for her. All right. Now, so we got that percolating. My water over here percolating. Y'all can't see it. If I move this camera, we're going to lose it. So now, here's my box that I'm using. The Deluxe Kraft Macaroni and Cheese. Box macaroni. Again, we're not trying to invent the wheel. We're not. So I'm going to go on over here. I'm going to pour this in there. Put my little noodles that got away over there. I know this is a long video, and I appreciate for those of y'all that are still here. I appreciate that. Okay, so I'm stirring that around. See, that's what I'm doing with my fork. I mean, with my knife. I'm stirring it around because I don't want my noodles to stick. Alright? Now, with this pack, while this is boiling, this is my pack of cheese. Sometimes the pack is real hard, and while your macaroni cooking, you lay it on the oven. You lay it on the top of the stove like that, and it'll soften up. You know, the whole time you're cooking. If it was stiff, I would lay it on the oven and just lay it on the stove and let the heat from the stove warm it. But this feels like a different consistency, which tells me they've changed the formula, because it always used to be stiff because it's processed cheese. Am I going to use all this pack? No, because this is high in salt. I'm going to use half of this pack. And then I'm going to take this Asiago cheese, aged Asiago, that ran me like $5 for the wedge. I'm going to shave some down on my grater. Shave it. I'm going to put that in there. But I ain't using all this cheese. This cheese is high in sodium. I ain't playing with them. They're not going to make me stroke out around here. So y'all give me a minute. Shave the cheese. Yeah, y'all can hear a bunch of those. But I tell you what. Sorry, I'm slamming stuff. I tell you what. I'm going to pause it. Get my cheese shaved. Do some other stuff. And then, actually, I probably should just end the video because they only gave me 59 minutes to record. And I'm at 50 minutes. So I'm going to have to make a part 2 anyway. Sorry, guys. But that's what happens when you work your cell phone. Alright, so I'm going to get my paper plate up here. Y'all wait, I'm going to get me some pretty dishes and all that. Well, it ain't like I had company in them. So. Alright, so I'm going to use that side of the grater. I'm just taking my wedge and just run it down. Just like that. Okay? See, it's disappearing. Okay, you see that, my 15-year-old viewer? It's disappearing. Now, since the cheese been laying out, it's soft. So it ain't nothing. You know, it's just grating. You can get these graters at the Dollar Tree. That's where I got this grater from, the Dollar Tree. I don't need all that fancy stuff. I like to have it, but, you know, some heavy bottom pots. I like the copper ones. You know, I don't know. Now, I will say, depending on your cookware, you could make some beautiful meals. But it just depends on your cookware. But, you know, I'm going to use what I got. I ain't going broke over no pots and pans. Alright, so I shaved half the block down. This is also good in eggs. I like lobster and eggs. You take lobster tail, cut it up real good, and scramble you an egg. But make sure you boil your lobster tail first, and then you cut your lobster tail in thin little pieces or whatever. And, you know, put that in your egg while you're doing your omelet. Put your lobster pieces in there. I like that. Alright, so this is the cheese. See that on the plate, a little mound of cheese. So I'm going to set that to the side. Right, because my noodles is over here cooking. Noodles is cooking. About done. Now, I'm going to test my potatoes. I'm going to stick this knife down there and see if it's done. Alright, that's done. So I'm going to go ahead and cut that off. So over there, my potatoes and my green beans is done. Alright, get rid of that box. Cheese is done. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I am going to go ahead and end this video because now I'm getting ready to put things together. So, tell you what, but when we come back, the chicken wings will be done, the potatoes and green beans will be done, the macaroni and cheese will be done. Okay, but hold on, I'm going to stop it so you can see how to do this macaroni. I'll be right back. I got like 4 minutes. Hold on.